Lena and James had been together for several years. They were the kind of couple everyone admired, happy, in love, with shared dreams and a deep connection. But over time, life and routine began to wear on them. James, a project manager, was always busy and exhausted, while Lena, a graphic designer, felt increasingly disconnected. Their once passionate conversations turned into exchanges about daily chores, and the intimacy they once shared disappeared. Lena felt alone, even though they were living together. Things took a turn when Lena started her new job at a marketing firm. There, she met Tom, a colleague who was charming and full of energy. Unlike James, Tom seemed to really listen to her, and their conversations about books, music, and life became a highlight of her days. He was attentive and thoughtful, and soon Lena found herself looking forward to their time together. They spent more time talking after work, and Lena couldn't help but compare Tom's warmth to James's growing indifference. One evening, after a work event, Lena and Tom shared a few drinks at a bar. As the night progressed, their chemistry grew undeniable, and they ended up kissing. Lena felt an overwhelming rush of guilt the moment it happened, but in that moment she was too caught up in the heat of the situation. The next morning, Lena woke up in a panic at Tom's apartment. The reality of what she had done hit her like a wave, and she immediately regretted the decision. She had betrayed James. When she returned home that day, James was waiting for her. Without any accusations or raised voices, he quietly said, "I know." It was as though everything between them had already been broken. Lena tried to apologize, but she knew words couldn't fix what she had done. James didn't ask for explanations. "I can't trust you anymore," he said softly, walking away. The following weeks were a blur of attempts to repair their broken relationship, but the trust had been shattered. Lena realized that their problems were bigger than just the affair. They had been drifting apart long before that night with Tom. The affair had been the tipping point, but the deeper issue was the growing emotional distance between them. Eventually, Lena accepted that their relationship was over. She couldn't undo what had happened, and James couldn't forgive her. She began therapy to understand why she had sought out Tom. It wasn't just about the affair, but about her own loneliness and dissatisfaction with the state of her life. She had been hiding from her own needs, avoiding confronting the fact that she wasn't truly happy. Over time, Lena learned to live for herself. She rediscovered her passions, spent time alone, and found comfort in her own company. It wasn't easy, but through this self-reflection, Lena grew stronger and more self-aware. She knew she couldn't change the past, but she could shape her future. In the end, Lena learned that love and happiness come from within, and that it was okay to be alone if it meant being true to herself. Though the affair had been a painful chapter, it led her to a place of personal growth and the understanding that she could be her own source of strength.